stories told with pure intention. Every voice gets full attention. Building trust without contention. Stronger through our connection. From La Videa to the diaspora. No gimmicks, just real data. Transparency is our mantra. Shining bright like an aurora. We are the voice you can believe in. Through the airwaves we keep giving. Day and night.
Again, I'm your host. My name is Derek Yale, and let's get started. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Thank you for joining us here on the Liberia Radio and Television Network. This is episode 96 of The Horizon. If this is your first time joining us, the Liberia Radio and Television Network is a local media institution right here in Northeast Philadelphia. We have our office open in Liberia for work. And also, you can find us on Facebook at LRTN Live, on YouTube at the Liberia Radio and Television Network, and on Instagram at LRTN_215. My name is Derek Yale. I will be playing host tonight on this edition of The Horizon. Tonight, we turn our attention to a subject that often receives less attention than it deserves. That is humanitarian service. Across the world, there are individuals who dedicate their time, resources, and talents to improve the lives of others, often without seeking recognition or award. However, recognizing and celebrating those efforts is important because it inspires others to serve, lead, and make a difference in their communities. Joining us this evening are representatives of the global prestigious Humanitarian Award, United States, an organization committed to honoring outstanding individuals and institutions whose humanitarian work has positively impacted lives and communities around the world. We will be discussing the organization mission, the significance of its awards, the selection process, and the role humanitarian service continue to play in addressing some of society's greatest challenges. On behalf of the Heart Zone and LRTN and myself, I'd like to say welcome back to episode 96 of the Heart Zone. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Liberia Radio and Television Network. This is episode 96, of the Horizon. If you're here, I would like to now encourage all of you watching us on Facebook to please make sure you are following this network. And if you're watching this podcast on YouTube, make sure you're following, you subscribe to our channel there as well. And the same goes for if you're watching this on Instagram. Again, this is episode 96 of the Horizon. So at this junction, let me take this opportunity to welcome our distinguished guest from the global prestigious Humanitarian Award. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'll say it's a pleasure having all of you on. I think it's a surprise for me. Mr. Anderson, you on the show? Are you staying on? I'm just making sure. It's a pleasure having all of you on, and we have an hour. I'm coming to you individually. I'm sorry. We have an hour to talk about this award and how it came about. So I'd like to begin with by individually introducing you all. I'd like to start in no particular order. Grace, welcome to the show. You're on mute.
Hi, everyone. My name is Grace Quashigah Carvey, and I'm delighted to be here tonight to talk about the Global Prestigious Award.
Thank you very much. And since we're talking about the Global Prestigious Award, Grace, if you don't mind, just tell us the role you're playing here tonight, and just so I can have it down for my notes.
So, I am one of the advisors for the Global Prestigious Award.
Thank you very much, Grace. It's a pleasure having you on. Let's hear from you, Gifty. Welcome to LRT and welcome to the Hot Zone.
Thank you. My name is Gipti Quashigah. Uh, it's an honor to be a part of this global prestigious award. I'm one of the advisors as well. Thanks for
One of
having
the
us.
Thank you. Thank you. One of the advisors as well. It's a pleasure having you on here today as well. Now let's hear from you, Justusphine Quashigah. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So my name is Justusphine Quashigah Accunzo, the CEO and founder of Global Prestigious Awards. Thanks for having us on.
It is a pleasure indeed. Now let's hear from you, Mr. Daniel Quashigah. Welcome to the show as well.
Thank you. And also want to say a big thank you to everyone watching and everyone listening. I'm Daniel Quashigah and I'm the events director. Yeah.
Event director for the Global Prestigious Humanitarian Award. And guys, if you're watching us, these are the officials from that institution, the Global Prestigious Humanitarian Award. Of course, you're on the Liberia Radio and Television Network platform. You're watching episode 96 of the Hard Zone. And of course, I'll be playing host tonight for the next few minutes or maybe an hour or however long time you guys have. Again, this is going to be a round table discussion. It's a panel type discussion. So I'll be asking questions and you have these people here or our guests here to answer the question. So make sure you have your favorite beverage because you can participate on the show as well. Leave us your comment, whatever question you have for this award. Please leave it in the comment section. We'll make sure to highlight it as the show progresses. I'd like to get the ball rolling with the question. Question number one, of course. What is the Global Prestigious Humanitarian Award and what inspires its creation? Again, you can. I'm sorry, before I get to you guys to answer the question, let me just say this one last thing. You're watching the show on LRTN Live, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, but will also be shared on the Global Prestigious Humanitarian Award Facebook page. So make sure you click on that. Make sure you subscribe to that page as well, and you will get more updates on the award as it gets closer to the ceremony. So back to question number one: what is the Global Prestigious Humanitarian Award, USA, and what inspired its creation? I'd like to start with you, Justusphine.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for having us on. We appreciate LRT and we appreciate you, Derek, for having us on tonight. And it's a blessing and a pleasure to be over here. So Global Prestigious Awards is an institution and organization as well that started about 2 years ago. It's been in existence, but this year we decided to go live with it. In other words, we have been planning this event for quite a while. And so what inspired us is, first of all, I would say is the love of God and the love of mankind. We also want to take this, use this opportunity to also acknowledge individuals in the community that are givers, people who give regardless of their situations, people who are lovers and givers. So we want to use this opportunity to just say thank you to these individuals who give out regardless of their circumstances, their situations they are facing in their day-to-day activities. We decide to just acknowledge these people, but on a bigger platform. Instead of the regular thank you, we decided to set up this organization to be able to just acknowledge them, to say thank you, but in a special way. Now, I don't know if anybody else would want to say something before we go into how it came into existence.
Um, I have enough question here, so if you don't want to
Okay.
chime in on this one, you can always take a stab at the next one. But I heard you, you're pretty much saying this award was established to give people the flowers, or actually givers, to give
Yeah.
them their flowers while they're still around. That will move me to that will move me to my next question. What is the mission? I know you touch on it, but I want you, if any one of you can include this on this. What is the mission and vision of the organization relative to spotting the unique identity of those that you wish to award?
Okay, so these individuals that we are actually acknowledging are individuals who have committed themselves into just giving back to the community and the world at large. Now, when you look around us, it's a lot going on in the communities and the world. But there are individuals who have completely dedicated their resources in supporting people that are underprivileged, people that are destitute. And so Global Prestigious Awards decide to come out to say thank you to these people. Now, our goal is to be able to just acknowledge these people, but we're so doing, we are working hand in hand with an initiative that we currently run called Andrew Initiatives. So this Andrew Initiative is an organization that which is a nonprofit that help children support individuals to go to school. We also have scholarship foundations through this nonprofit. And so we decided to come together to be able to acknowledge these people and then that of the nonprofit as well. So what what we are up to is this nonprofit is being funded by the award ceremony. Now, for the fact that we are acknowledging these individuals, we also want to use this as an opportunity to just give back to these children that we support in all the ECOWAS countries. We're looking at Ghana, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Nigeria. They have a lot of children that are underprivileged. So what Global Prestigious Awards is all about is to give back to this organization, because that's how we get our fundings from the organization to support our initiatives. So that's what we are basically all about.
Thank you so much, and I'm glad you say that because the organization has humanitarian in it, and
Yes.
we know there are a lot of people not to look down lightly on anyone's good work or good deeds in the community or globally. Well, how do you guys define humanitarian service, and how does an individual or an organization meets the requirement to get acknowledged or awarded?
Well, so what we consider also is not just anybody who just gives to the community. It should be a lifestyle. We look at it from people who are giving consistently, and regardless, they are still giving consistently. And also, this is something that is a part of them. And so we handpick these individuals. There's nothing like favoritism or this person, I know this person is giving under the table here and then, what have you. But these are people who give regardless of their financial status. They are giving out there. So we actually source these people through different means. So that's how we are able to handpick these individuals that are supporting people out in the world.
Thank you very much, Justusphine. Let me pick on you, Grace, for a second, and ask you this question. Justusphine mentioned that this Global Prestigious Award has been around for 2 years. So you can tell us within that period up to now, how has the Global Prestigious Award grew, and since its beginning, if you can talk to us just briefly on that.
Yeah, so not the prestigious award, is the Andrew Initiative.
Okay.
Because the prestigious award is in collaboration in awarding humanitarian work. So like she rightfully said, 2 years ago, so it's been an outreach to ECOWAS country, not just ECOWAS country, within the United States as well. We've reached out to Children's Hospital. We've reached out to students in schools, some schools within the United States, Liberia, in Ghana, and just to mention a few. So we have done quite a few humanitarian work out in the community and abroad.
Thank you. And I'm glad you provided that clarification. The Angie's initiative has been around and I believe gives birth to the Global Prestigious Award. If am I right? Because I'm trying to ask a question. I just want to make sure I get my facts right. Now I'd like to come to you, Gifty, on this. Because some may think there's some that would hold the opinion that they just come around and just want to start giving the word. So if you can talk to us, I know Grace and Justusphine touch on it, about the work that the Global Prestigious Award has been doing in collaboration with Angie's initiative, and what are some type of
It's
no
Andrew.
Andrew.
Andrew Initiatives.
Oh, I keep saying Angie, so it's Andrew.
Andrew. Anju.
Okay,
Andrew.
Andrew. Am I saying it right?
Yes, Andrew.
Thank you. Okay, Andrew Initiative. If you can talk to us about some of the work that you guys would like to share and the categories of award that we can look forward to in the future.
Sure. So Andrew Initiative, like we said, have been around for some time now. And we have sponsored a lot of orphanage homes in Liberia. We've provided books. We've helped with school fees. We gave them money on a monthly basis for food. We like IE Orphanage Home in Liberia and Rainbow Orphanage Homes. So those are the orphanage homes, just to mention a few, that have been benefiting from the Andrew initiatives. And yeah, so this year, like we said, we decided to do it in collaboration with the Global Prestigious Award. But yes, Andrew Initiative has done a lot in the past 2 years. We have done quite a few, even like she said, even in America and Africa as a whole.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Mr. Daniel Quashigah, I would like to now come
Yeah.
to you. But before I come to you, Mr. Quashigah, I don't know if we have Miss Jordan Shockley.
Hey, Jordan.
Hi,
This record.
everyone. It's wonderful to meet you.
Good to
Hello.
see you.
I'm
Hello.
Jordan. I'm the Red Carpet's host.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Thank you for having me
Thank
here. It's
you.
an
Thank
honor.
you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm very excited.
Thank you very much. Mr. Daniel Quashigah, if I can come back to you. Now let's move
Yeah.
on to talking about the organizers, the people behind the scene. Let's just start with you on that. Just talk to us about the team behind the Global Prestigious Humanitarian Award.
Okay, thank you. Um, this is actually not just an award, where you can have the best musician and give them award, have this best dance and give them award. We are actually celebrating people who are quietly changing lives.
I want to say
You understand? So
Don't be scared.
whatever we are giving people is a real honor, that we appreciate the little they are doing, irrespective of where they get what from, but they make it a point to make sure that people or children or the deprived have smiles on their faces. How do they do that? We don't know, but whichever way, they strive so hard to make a dream come true for somebody. So we on the night, we are not looking for who is doing what, but we want to actually walk the walk of life with people and appreciate them. So that is what basically the award is going to be like. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm going to stay with you because we are talking about the organizer, Mr. Quashigah, and then I will come to you, Miss Shockley, and please correct me if I'm not saying your name right. Personally, what motivated you to become involved with this initiative?
Oh, she's muted.
No, I was staying. I was going to come to you next, Miss Shockley. But I'm staying with Mr. Quashigah, Daniel Quashigah. Let's start with you, and I might as well just bring this question to all of you since we have on the panel. We have you guys on the panel here. Mr. Quashigah, let's start with you. What motivated you to become involved with this initiative?
You know, in life, so many things motivate us to move on, but there are certain things that will push you to the edge. You understand? Sometimes when you look at yourself and where you've come out from, it makes it very impactful for yourself to ask yourself questions. If you were in the shoes of the rich, what would you have done? You understand? So if you don't get there, the little you have, what impact have you made with the little you have? You understand? So sometimes, what I mean, there are now social media pages and all that. We see a lot of people giving gifts and in town and making videos and all that. Sometimes you cry. You ask yourself, it could have been you, but here you find yourself being another person. You understand? So sometimes it's the emotional feeling that gives you the drive to be part of whatever is successful to give to others. So for me, coming in as a director of the event, I dream of it. I have I have done so much of myself into the awards. So I am looking at awarding somebody who has done something I could not do, but actually put a smile on somebody who is deprived of something. So um, it's emotional, and also we have to put emotions aside and have fun, and also encourage people to continue the work even though nobody is seeing you. But I mean, God has a way of selecting you for certain things. So I mean, it's passion.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Passion motivated you to become involved. Now I bring this question to you. Same question, Chris. What motivated you personally to become involved with this initiative?
Just to piggyback on what Daniel said, it's always about putting yourself in the position. Like, actually, when you look back at where we came from, there's so much less privilege out there, and you feel you can give your all if you have it. And if you can do it, there are others that are doing it. And sometimes people don't really see what they do, or people don't really acknowledge or appreciate what they do. So that was what the Global Prestigious Award came into being, to acknowledge and recognize these individuals, organizations that go above and beyond to touch the lives of many. So that was one of the reasons why I decided to join and be an advisor, because you have seen it, you have felt it, and you know what it's like. So I felt being in this role, or taking up this role, will be very impactful to me and to the community, because we see what people do out there and they need to be acknowledged for what they do.
Thank you very much. Let's now go to you, Gifty. Talk to us about what your motivation to become involved with this initiative.
I think what my motivation was the drive that I see Justusphine has when it comes to this award. I have been to a lot of different award shows. We've all been to a lot of different award shows in America and around, and we have seen how award shows are done in America. And I think for Justusphine, her drive was to redefine what award shows are, and the drive she has, the passion she has for doing it is what really drive me to wanting to be a part of this and be an advisor. I remember she and I went to an award show sometime last year. And after the award show, I could tell that she, I mean, that it was around that time that she really was motivated to do this thing, because she said she's seen a lot of people do a award show and she feels she can do it and take it to another level. And I think her drive for it, the fact that she feels she can do it and do it better, is what made me to be a part of it and be an advisor to this award show. Her drive and her passion for what she does.
Thank you very much, Gifty. You raised a very important point. I'm going to come back to you on that and ask a question. Well, let's hear from Justusphine. And what is your motivation, or what motivated you personally to become involved with this initiative?
Okay. What really, really motivated me is number one is the love of God. Number two, the love of mankind. It's a pity. I just don't have the kind of heart to see people struggle and to see people suffer. I just have this soft spot for people who are underprivileged. I'm one person who always looking out for people who cannot afford, people who do not have. And another thing that really, really motivated me, and I think I said this before in the meetings that we had behind the scenes, my mom, she really, really motivated me. And my mother and father, both of them were very, I mean, my mom is a giver. She's still here with us, thank God. But my dad, he's not here with us, and may his soul rest in peace. And so these two people are the ones that really, really motivated me, especially my mom. This is somebody who is a giver. She was born to be a giver. And I watched my mom give out so much to people, to the point where I once asked her, Mama, why do you give so much? And even though we all know giving is a good thing, but then I wanted to understand her definition of giving. And she did mention, she said, I give to people because I cannot afford to see children struggle, and I have children. I'm sowing into these individuals' lives because I want to make sure that the blessing that I'm putting into other people's children, God will remember my children. And when she said that, it really touched me really, really hard, because she is sowing a seed into our lives that we will never, ever be in need. And that's the biblical aspect of it. Whatsoever you sow, you will receive. And she's sowing into our lives. As old as we are, she's still trying to give to us. And we're like, no, Mama, we are supposed to be responsible for you. Now you've been responsible for us now that we are all old and in our own homes and stuff like that. But she never relents. She's still giving. And so that really touches my heart. And also, this whole thing coming out into existence regarding the award show, there has been times where I had word from men and women of God to go into something like this. To be honest with you, my sister, you see on the platform over here, Grace, she has a ministry as well. We are all believers on the platform. I want to believe that. But she has a special grace where God speaks to her. She is like a seer, I would say. She called me one time and said that, I see you on the platform. That was years ago. And at that time, I was still heavily involved into my event planning, because I'm an event planner and a decorator. I love to plan events. And this is something that is a part of my makeup. Okay. So she called me one early morning and said, oh, I see you in having an event where you were giving out awards to individuals on a bigger platform. So when she said that, I was kind of like, I don't know where that is coming from, because I mean, I don't have no intention of doing anything of that nature. But then she said, well, let's pray about it and see what God is going to do. And so that kind of went just like that. 2, 3 other men of God called me and said the same thing about registering a nonprofit to help children. And so I was like, I'm not sure if that's something I really want to do. You know, he's like, well, just go ahead and try it. Pray about it and see where God will take you from there. And so that was years ago. Another pastor called me too and said the same thing. And mind you, sometimes when God have installed something within you, and when you try to run away from it, once the time reaches for you to be able to birth that which God has installed in you, nobody will tell you it's time to do that. So when the time reached, I had no other option but to listen to the voice of God. And now I'm beginning to understand because the puzzles are falling in pleasant places. And so when I prayed about this, because I was really struggling with it, I was really, really struggling with it. I'm like, this is a huge task. I'm not sure if this is something I can really do. I prayed about it for a whole 2 weeks because I was still battling it. And so as we started the process, everything started falling into place. So that's where we are here today. And I want to give thanks to God for that.
Thank you very much. That is a very beautiful and touching story. So we will build more on that. I was just about to come to Miss Shockley, and then she left. But anyways, we'll get her back after if she rejoins. But to piggyback on Gifty's answers earlier, there are other awards out here. So what do you think about what they're doing here, right or wrong? And how different is this global prestigious award going to be? Any one of you can. I'll go by the Gifties.
Sure. I mean, I'm not in a position to judge what they are doing. To be honest, I go to most award shows with Justusphine sometimes, and I mean, we sit there, we watch, we see what they do. It's not my position to judge what they are doing, but we decided to redefine what award show is all about, and that's what we try to do coming September. Redefine what award show is about. And I just
Yeah,
want
I know.
everybody to come out and see what the difference. Make the judgment for
So
yourself.
you can. I'm not trying to get you to call anybody out. But I was just trying to get to what, because we've seen awards show out here, and they're trying to build people's expectation on what to expect. So if the advisor or people behind this award can just tell her what they like or didn't like at a previous award show they've been to and how they intend to improve that. That's what I was asking. But again, I will like for you to take a stab at it. If your answer stays the same, that's fine. Or just a few, anybody on the panel can just take a stab at it.
Oh, okay.
I think that this initiative is not in competition with anybody. You understand? Again, if we were in competition, then I guess that would be on a different level. But this one, we are trying to bring excellence in execution.
Exactly.
You understand? So the night is going to be full of something new, something different. It might not be the same way others are doing their awards and things, but this one has emotions, this one has passion, and this is a core calling. You understand? So every step that we take on the night has to have a meaning into somebody's life. You get me? So it's a style that we want to pick, and it's not going to be the ordinary awards that everybody, even though there's going to be fun, there's going to be more as excitement things on stage and all that kind of thing, but the impact will be created, the memories will be left behind, and I am sure from that day you will call us to come and do your event, and we will charge you, and we'll use the money for humanitarian work.
Now the LRT already got a bill in the future. I get it. Thank you so much, Mr. Quashigah. I will come back to you, Justusphine, with this question. Everyone knows that it is not an easy thing to plan such an award ceremony, even to recognize nominees and to give them an award. So my question would be, what challenges have you faced in organizing an international humanitarian award program? You're on mute.
Okay. Is it okay now?
Yes.
Okay. All right, great. So I wouldn't say there has been challenges yet because we have a strong team that we are working together. So I would say for now, there has not been any kind of a challenge yet because we started 2 years ago planning this event. So everything so far is moving on smoothly. That's what I can say for now. I don't know about any of my other colleagues on here, if they are having challenges in their field, but so far as I'm concerned, because you're talking about Daniel Quashigah, this is somebody who has done a lot of award shows in Ghana. We're talking about LRTN Anderson, Prince. He's got this. You know, we've been working behind the scenes like crazy. I mean, everything that we try to do is on point. So we have a great team to work with. This is somebody who, like he said, when he starts this thing, this event show that we got coming up, the award show, it's going to be one of a kind because we are a power-packed team that are working behind the scene. Unfortunately, everybody cannot be here this evening, but we have a whole village behind us working behind the scenes. So I'm grateful for that. I mean, Daniel Quashigah, his resume is long. I'm telling you, this is somebody who have worked with Jay-Z. Where's my phone, Prince? This is somebody who has worked with Jay-Z. I wanted to read his bio out here so that at least people who are coming to this award show would know that we have professionals in the business, that it's not like a try and error kind of thing we are doing now. When you see all these big award shows in Ghana, okay, and for those people online who hearing our accent, we are partially Ghanaians, Liberian. So he's been doing a lot of these award shows. When you hear the Miss Malaika in Ghana, Miss Ghana, he is the brain behind most of these shows. So we got the right team on board. And he is very strict as in his directives. He wants it done this way, that way. And I'm learning. We're all learning as we move along. So for now, there has not been any kind of a challenge yet.
Thank you.
And there wouldn't be any challenge. There won't be any challenge. One thing I believe when God calls you to do something, right? When this is a call from God, everything goes smoothly. It's always been like that. I mean, except if it's not from God. But when something is of God, for some reason, you never go through any kind of struggles and everything just goes on smoothly because it's ordained from God.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Gifty, Justusphine, Grace. Go ahead.
I think even disciples had challenges. You know, the disciples of Jesus, they had challenges because sometimes when you are preaching to others, some people will be eating, some are sleeping,
like
some are doing that. So there are always challenges, but I have a challenge with myself. You understand? Because I need to challenge my mind every second because of the lot that I have done. You understand? So because I trained in Latitude Films as a director of photography. You understand? So when it diverts into events and the rest, you always want to look at pictures, you want to look at the stagecraft, you want to look at what is going on live, you want to look at backstage, you want to look at it. So the challenges are a lot. And imagine working with people who probably have not done events before. You understand?
Right.
So for me, I am in a challenge because I want to challenge my mind, and I'm going to put everybody to test because when I'm not there tomorrow, everybody must step into a shoe to work.
That's right.
You understand? So I mean, we are all going to learn, and we are all going to impart knowledge to everybody. I don't know it all. I still would learn from the girls because I'm the only boy now among them, and but I'm having fun because they care for me so much. So there's much challenges and we'll cross over.
Thank you very much.
Ahead.
Thank you very much, guys, for your contribution so far on the show. If you're watching us, this is the Hard Zone episode 96. These are members and advisors or behind the scene of the Global Prestigious Awards. We'll take our first break. When we come back, we will get into the community impact, and we will talk about the most anticipated events coming up, and that is this year's Global Prestigious Awards ceremony. But before that, let's take our first break. We'll see you guys after the break.
Hello, everyone. My name is Justusphine Quashigah Accunzo, the CEO and founder of Global Prestigious Awards. Today marks the beginning of a beautiful journey as we officially unveil the Global Prestigious Awards.
Be the symbol of it. Don't you give up, let's put our hopes on global.
This platform is not just about awards and recognitions. It's about celebrating hard work, excellence, sacrifice, and the positive impact individuals and organizations make in their communities and around the world. Behind every success story is a beautiful journey filled with challenges, perseverance, and determination. The Global Prestigious Award was created to shine a light on those stories and to honor people whose contributions inspire others to dream bigger and achieve more.
What are you doing for charity? Promoting excellence in education. Now we focus on integrity. 7. They want to hear the story. I can't tell the story. Global Awards.
As we unveil this vision today, we invite everyone to join us in building a legacy, excellence, unity, and empowerment together. Let us recognize the unsung heroes, celebrate remarkable achievements, and encourage future generations to strive to do better. May this platform become a beacon of hope, inspiration, and global recognition for all those who deserve to be celebrated. Welcome to the Global Prestigious Awards.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Again, you are here on the Liberia Radio and Television Network, and this is episode 96 of the Hard Zone. In this edition, we are featuring guests from the Global Prestigious Humanitarian Award. If you've been watching, we've learned about this award, this Global Prestigious Humanitarian Award, USA. And we also met and spoken to a few of the people behind the scene, and we also been behind the scene. And we also learned that there is a village of people working to make this year or this award the best you've ever seen. So again, my name is Derek Gadi. I'm playing host. Now let's get right into the community impact, and then later we will talk about this year's event. I'd like to start again this segment with this first question. Beyond recognition, how does the organization support humanitarian efforts? Beyond just recognition, how does the organization support humanitarian efforts? I have to come back to you, Grace. You want to take a stab at this?
Yes. So, ways in which we reach out. Let's start off from the United States. Like I said, we reached out to the Children's Hospital. We do give out donations to the Children's Hospital. We have college students that are in colleges that we fund tuitions, partial tuition. And when we move over to Africa, for now, we have Ghana, Liberia, and we're trying to incorporate other countries. For Ghana, we have scholarships as well. In Liberia, we have orphanage homes that we reach out to. Looking at the Bone County, most precise, the Swakoko area, we sometimes, or most of the time, during the Christmas times, do Christmas parties. We also was able to get a borehole drinking water for the people in the community, and we help out with tuitions too with some of the students. So we just to mention a few, maybe others can come in and chip in as well. But off my head, those are some of the sponsorships and scholarships we've given out so far over the years.
Thank you very much. Justusphine or any one of you want to add on to it? If not, I have another question here. Um,
She's
I'm gonna
covered it
advocate.
all.
I'm sorry.
Well, I was saying, I think she's covered it all as far as
To cover up.
sponsorship and what
Thank you.
we've done so far. Yeah.
Thank you. I just had to ask because I don't want you have something else to add and then you didn't get the chance to do so. Anyways, I'm an advocate for women and young people, so I have to ask this question. I see a lot of women here being represented, so I will ask, what role do young people play in your humanitarian vision?
Young people. Well, I mean, I would say the young kids, we try to play a role where they can emulate what we are doing in the community for them to follow as leaders. We try our best to strive for perfection, to do the right things so that they can see what we are doing, so that when we are no more tomorrow, they will carry on the baton. That's what I'm thinking. But within the global prestigious award settings, we don't have an age limit as in who's on board. We have people from different walks of life, different ages that are part of this organization. So yeah, that's what I can say for now regarding that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I also want to add up a bit.
Go ahead.
This prestigious awards, global prestigious awards, is something that we want to leave a legacy behind. So it's just an impactful section of what we are doing. What we try to do is to inculcate the youth into the events that we do, and also into the NGOs and Andrew initiatives. We have a lot of youth there who do much of the talking, so we give them the chance to understand and see reality of life rather than taking their own understanding to life. You understand? So I mean, when they see you and doing good things, they see what you do and they get impacted to do same. So when you go negative, they go negative. So it's all part of education that in one way or the other we share across. So we might not necessarily say, come here, let me teach you how to do this. But I mean, when you involve them into your daily movement, your daily understanding and everything that you do, they learn themselves, and then that's the way forward. Yeah. So
Thank you very much, Mr. Daniel Quashigah. And before we get into talking about this year's event, let me ask my producer, and just by way of announcement, the producer / CEO of LRT and will be joining as we talk about this year event. So let's put the flyer back up, and then we can get into talking about that. I can ask my question. You guys can tell me what you have, more information on there, and then we can just get into it. But let's look at the flyer again. If you're watching us, the Global Prestigious Award is bringing a humanitarian award ceremony beginning September 11th of this year and running through to the 13th of this year. So you have the flyer up there. The 11th will be the meet and greet, and the 12th red carpet and cocktail. The 13th is the after party, and you have all of the important information there. Celebrated guest Justusphine Quashigah we have on here. We have Running Man. We have Richmond that will be there. Tickets $250. So again, LRTN will post this on our Facebook page, but for more information, make sure you follow the Global Prestigious Award Humanitarian Award Ceremony, or no, actually the Global Prestigious Awards on Facebook for more information. So now let's talk to the team behind this award ceremony. We will give you guys the opportunity to build up our anticipation. So I will ask the question, and you guys can give me the answer while we await my boss and the CEO of this network to join as we talk about this event. Now, what can attendees, people that will be going, expect from this year's award ceremony? What can they have in their expectation? Miss Justusphine Quashigah, I would like to start with you on this.
They need to be expecting a whole lot more. Okay. This is a Power Pack team. Like I said from the beginning, we have so much to offer the people that are coming over, the guests. We have a lot in package. As in the package deal, we also on the screen, we will be hosting, having the red carpet. We will be having a meet and greet, of course. After the ceremony, we're going to be having a dinner, and it's going to be a full course dinner, a sit down dinner. It's not one of those ones where, oh, here, get a little chops and stuff and keep it moving. No, this is going to be a formal sit down dinner. We also going to have an after party right after the reception. We will be having the after party at the Quality Inn Hotel at the airport, and it's going to start from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. That's a long stretch hours for everybody to have fun, mingle, network, of course, because we're going to have a lot of celebrities in the building from Ghana, Europe, here in the US, you name it. We're going to have our musician Prior from Ghana. We're also going to be having our boy CIC. He's going to be in attendance. We're going to also be having our girl Jojo, Coffee with Jojo, in the house. We also have our brother Richman, who is here, Kabaya. And also our brother Running Man. We're going to have, just to name a few. We have, AK Phillyman. He's also going to be in the building that night. We have D12 also will be attending. It's a lot of interesting people will be in the house that night. So I will hand it over to one of my colleagues and see, and we're going to have LRT and obviously covering the entire event that night. For people who wouldn't be able to make it to the award show, of course, they can watch it from the, the big screen. So, but I will suggest everybody show up, pay that $250, and just come and enjoy the weekend. We're going to have unlimited food and drinks. We have enough for everybody. So that $250 you're going to be paying, it will be worth it because you're going to be having an experience. On the red carpet, we're going to also be having that night an award for the best dress, premium 3-day vacation getaway to Montego Bay, Jamaica for the first best dress. The second best dress, we're also looking at a weekend vacation to Atlantic City. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if anybody else want to throw something else in there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Ladies first.
Go ahead.
Sure. I would say, in addition to everything that you have said, I think networking is another important thing that the invitee should look forward to, because this is an opportunity to meet other people, to meet all those guests that's coming to the program. We have all these dignitaries too that will be coming. So it's a great opportunity to network. So I would say that would be one thing they should look forward to as well.
Thank you. What about you, Grace? What do you? Oh, go ahead, Daniel.
Yeah. Okay. I will also say, come with the expectation of, come with your best outfit. Who knows who could be the winner? And also there will be good music, good food, good everything, good people. So come on out and let's have fun. Let's enjoy ourselves. After all, we've all impacted the community one way or the other. So come on out, everybody. And somebody did ask a question about is this a Liberian award show? Do we want to throw light on that now, or maybe come to that later?
I was gonna bring it up later on. It will be my segment of the show. So I just want to cover what I have first, and then we'll get to the comment section. But thank you
Appreciate
for
that.
starting that. For Mr. Quashigah,
Yeah. So with this award, we are just going to tell a story. What people have done, and then nobody has seen them, right? So we bring all of them together into one office and then tell a story, a proper story for people to understand what they have done. So for me, I have categorized the whole thing as work of impact. If you walk on that red carpet, if you come there on that night, you are just walking to an impact. If you stay home to watch from the internet or from anywhere, you have mixed a bigger chance of the impact. You understand? So, I mean, the networking is very key because you don't know who you're going to meet on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Exchanging you see, we misuse some of our opportunities. But I think that growing up and getting to events like this, when you meet one person, two people, you exchange contacts. I mean, it's not going to be how are you, how's your mother, and how is your father. We are going to be asking, what's your way forward in life? What are you doing? What can I do to help you impact somebody's life? What can you do to help me? So there's going to be exchange of ideas, there's going to be recognition, and then we all just have to be there, not for the food, please, but for the impact.
You're
thank
right.
you.
I totally
Thank
agree.
you.
And guess what? Those networking can lead to new opportunities for people. You never know who you're going to meet over there, and an opportunity comes up. So, yeah, come out, meet people, exchange numbers, get to know people. And that's a great network right there. And you never know what can result from there.
Yeah, and I
Thank
also
you.
want to throw light on that. There are a lot of other people that will be coming, which of course we cannot disclose their names online for security reasons. There are some government officials that will be attending this award show. We are trying to protect them because you cannot just mention certain names on air just like that. So you never know. These people that are your admirers, you admire these people, you want to break bread with them. You want to meet them, you want to shake their hands, you want to get autographs from them. Come that day with an expectation that I'm going over there to meet somebody. You never know, like he said. But we know the number of people that are coming over here, and we will be excited to have everybody come over that day to meet with these individuals.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And for 3 days, you have a package of entertainment from some of the biggest in the industry. You have the chance to network, and you have the chance to socialize. I think it's something that we all can agree. I'm talking to all of you in the, watching us, that you don't want to miss. And also, as Josephine mentioned, it's a big surprise package. Government official names that can be said, that won't be mentioned, but you have to go there to see them. You never know who it might be. It might be it might be answers to some of the questions that you've been having based on your respective jobs or whatever you do. So again, pay the money, go there, and experience it. Now, like we say in LRTN, the best view is when you're there in person.
That's
But for
right.
any, the best view and the best experience is always when you're there in person. But if you can't, for things beyond your control, LRTN will be there to bring you live coverage of that event. But we first urge you to buy the ticket. Buy the ticket. Don't depend on us, because if we can, we'll put fees to you paying on live to watch it as well. So, but make sure you buy that ticket to be there. And with that being said, I can do a drum roll now to welcome our CEO, because this is what he's here for. The man behind LRT, and welcome to the show. Let me recognize the present.
Sorry, before the CEO talks, me and the CEO, we've decided to dress very well so that we'll have a 3 days getaway. What do you mean? We that is my plan. So as
Well,
I'm directing the red carpet, I asking my wife to hold my suit well so that I can win the award.
Yeah,
And me and him
everybody
we are
want to
going.
win that award. Everybody want to win that prize. So everybody's going to dress to impress.
Yeah, man,
We
just
are
got me in
going.
the competition too to win that.
Hey,
You know what I mean? We're
trust me, there are people who are already ordering their clothes and everything from Nigeria and different places. People are trying to impress.
they better
Yep.
start with the best because I'm
Don't
a cover
worry,
fashion
don't
designer
worry.
after
There
this.
will
I
be
cover
increments in flight, and they can't bring their dresses. Mine, I'm bringing my own.
my stylist got work to do, I guess. But I saw your hands up, Justusphine, before I go to Mr. Anderson.
Oh no, I was clapping for Mr.
Oh, you were
Anderson.
clapping. All right, but then let's hear from the CEO then. Welcome to the show, Mr. Anderson.
Okay, so thank you very much for having me on. It's a pleasure to be on. I'm afraid of the camera. Once in a while, it's very important when you show up. You know, and do something.
See,
Okay, so you can hear me? Can you hear me?
yes.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yes.
Can you
hear
hear
you.
me go? Okay. All right, so I mean, it's a pleasure being on here. I'm happy and excited for this initiative. Just to reach out to me and we thought to explain to me exactly what you want to do. And I think everybody's aware that TV is my passion. And the LRT has been around since 2012. I think people can see the amount of work they've been doing. So having the opportunity to already be a part of this, we want to be able to showcase the work that we do. So people can sit in the living room and be able to watch something professionally, so like professionally. I've been talking to Daniel, and Daniel is very respectful, uh, very good. I mean, we've been talking, and I think just by the few times we talk, I'm very impressed. You know, Justusphine there, I mean, she's very good in common communication. She's very outdating me everything. So my goal is bring something that the community never seen before.
Yep.
You know, this is something. This is not just Liberian community. And LRT it's not just we don't just do Liberian community, the Liberian community. We actually is in the Americas, but can work for everybody. So when you put something out, put a product out, you expect it to be very done well, especially for people who watch. We hope that everybody will take the opportunity and follow us and watch and follow the idea and be able to contribute, do something. Like what Dana was saying, I would love for you to watch, but it will also be good for you to come here because everything that's happening there, you're not going to see it on TV. That's why we are coming as the network. We'll show you what we can show you, but the other things that are happening, it's not going to be seen. That's why we're going to have the accreditation. We're going to be the only network to stream everything that's going on. So there are a lot of positive things. So my best is for you to show up. Those that are here, the places like Europe, Europe, and other places here, it's understandable that you'll not be able to show up, at least you'll be able to see what's happening. So we hope to bring to you on your TV, you know, and give you the best that we can. So I'm not a camera guy. And I get nervous when I come on camera, but I'm trying my best. I like to be behind the scene.
I think you're doing.
So,
I think you're doing just fine. And
yeah, so
thank you.
I'm happy. I'm very glad to be on. And
Thank you.
We'll give you the best we can.
Thank you very much. Before I get back to my last few questions, let me just say this though: the Global Prestigious Award just just made history again. This is the second time of 96 episodes that I have my boss and CEO to appear on the screen. And we have presidential aspirants here. We have lawmakers from Liberia and the diaspora. This is the second time that he appears. So I think you guys broke history to have Mr. Anderson on here again. And most of those events we cover it, but he never show face. So it's always good to have you, Mr. Anderson. Now, just to get back to
when there are women power, it's not easy.
So,
And not only that, this is a different show. This is different, and you can already
it's
see it.
different. It gives a
Yeah,
different taste to this. I agree. I
Yes.
agree.
for me to be sitting here at 2 a.m.
Right, right.
Yeah.
We're already over the hour mark, and so I have just two more questions, and then you guys can give your final words, and we can draw the curtain to this show. Now, how can people become involved as nominees, sponsors, volunteers, or supporters? You're on mute, Justusphine.
Oh, Prince, please unmute me.
You're good now. You're fine.
Okay, so with Global Prestigious Awards, there's nothing like a nomination process. The only time you nominate is when you go on the website. I think Prince has the website information. Maybe we can upload it here. Now, these individuals that are receiving awards, these are strictly people that has been handpicked. Like we said initially, that these individuals are not people like people referring, oh, give this person an award, give that person, or acknowledge this person, acknowledge that person. No, it's strictly people that we have observed over the period of time, and we know that these people are individuals who have dedicated and committed to giving back to the community and the society. So these people that will be receiving awards on that day are people who have invested a lot into other people. So now when you decide to nominate somebody, you go onto the website. There is a form there. You fill out that form and you nominate the person. Our resource team will go into looking into this individual, I would say bio, and then they will bring it out. We will look into it, discuss it, and see if that person qualifies. Now, everybody is a giver, everybody is a humanitarian. So the criteria we are looking for is people who have invested heavily into other people that make this giving thing a lifestyle. Oh, my battery. People that have committed themselves in giving back to people and making it a lifestyle, not just a one-time kind of a giver. And we were like, okay, we're going to give you an award because you give maybe just one toothpick to somebody to pick, no, it's a lifestyle thing. And that's how we select our awardees.
Thank you.
So on that day, the people that will be getting awards are people who are direct awardees.
Thank you very much. And just I apologize, guys. We cannot.
Also want to add up to that.
Go ahead.
What we actually do is when you fill the forms, we will come onto your website. We'll check what you are doing. We have people, when we identify your country of giving, we know where to get it, because we can also direct ourselves to the diaspora directors of your country and then ask questions of the impact this person or this name has been doing in your country. You understand? So we also find ways to not necessarily just say because you have nominated somebody, we'll pick you up and all that. We have a team that goes directly to look for the investigations on the grounds and make sure that what you are doing is not fishy and is not that type of humanitarian things that we do for name. You understand? So we look at certain things to give you the awards. And I'm sure when we start one or two awards, people will identify themselves. And then, so it cuts across Liberia, Ghana, Nigeria, and all that. We had a lot to look into, but this is the first episode, so we had to streamline it a bit.
Narrow it down.
And then next year, we are diving directly into it, and then we will fetch a lot out. So it's going to be bigger and bigger. As I told you, you should always be aware and ready for greater works.
Amen.
Thank you very much. And
You hear me, Derek? You hear me?
Yes.
yes,
Okay, so let me come in to a lot light on what Dana was saying. That's why you see it's good to have a method, because you're going to pay, the audience is going to actually sit and watch the evidence page we have. We're going to show people exactly what the nominees are doing. So it's going to be the same thing. So if somebody say they did, so okay, we got to send all the information to us. And we give you a billion water, we're going to put it out so everybody can see and know that there's no something appreciable and talk about accountability. That's what we're talking about. The people to be able to actually see and know that this person actually deserves what they get. Don't want to throw a little.
Thank you very much, Mr. Anderson. Just quickly though, about the price of $250 for 3 days. If a person can only schedule permits them to attend for 1 day, is there like a daily price or just for 1 or 2 days? Because I think someone mentioned that on Instagram. Hold on. So the price $250 is for the entire 3 day, or do you guys have like a day pass or 2 days for less price? You're on mute.
Yeah. Let me come in here. You see, when you have a package, we cannot remove the wrapper and sell it and keep the box. There's a wrapper, there's a box, and there's the thing in the box.
Right.
So there are three things. You understand? So before you buy your parcel, you put it in a box, then you wrap it. So when you want the experience, just we don't have one experience for you. We have three.
Yeah, you got to pay for the full package.
Exactly. You pay for the package, you book your flight ticket, and then we fly you to the promised land.
Thank you so much. We can't pull up we don't have time to do too much of the social media comments, but let's just do one since you brought it up. Is this a Liberian award show? Can you put that question, that comment back on the screen if you can? Is this, because I know you guys say you're partly Ghanaian and partly Liberian, so is this a Liberian award show? Is that what you guys answer?
Let me come in. It's already self-explanatory. Once you say global, is not centered to one country. It's global, so it's already explains itself. So it's a combination. I would not say no, it's not a Liberian thing, but it's a combination of the world, the entire world. In a nutshell, that's how I will answer that question. It's the entire world.
Thank you very much. That's enough for the question, or you guys have anything to add?
Before the CEO talks, you see, we are all from different areas. We probably be Liberian, Ghanaians, and all that, but we are a global team. We're a family. You understand? So we have no discrimination of. Yes, obviously, so we might not have a Nigerian being part of the team here, but we have Nigerians in the team. We have Congolese in the team. We have everybody in the team, but we can all not sit in the front seat. You understand? So I mean, it's a passenger train. Some will be in the front, some will be in the middle, some will be at the back. But at the end, we are all having one direction. So it's not a Liberian thing, it's not a Ghana thing, it's not anything. It's a humanitarian thing. It's a humanitarian thing, and that's it. And we're good to go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Go ahead, Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, let me come in. This is very important because when you say global, I think everybody should take the opportunity to really come to the program. Because I'm behind the scenes, so I have the opportunity to see the different all the folks that are coming. And I'm telling you, you have you got a very good package that's coming for you. You want to be in a run. I think Justusphine is moving in the right direction because this is time that we actually do something different. And that's why I really admire it. Okay? So $250 is nothing for what you're going to receive. I think it's nothing. I think that's a fair price. And if you have the opportunity, you really want to sell, I think this is the place you got to come in. You want to pay that money and very get it. So I will encourage everybody that can do some payment arrangement. Take the time. 200 around is not a lot for 3 days. And you're going to be in the company of a lot of good people that you'll be proud of. So I think it's a fair price. And I'm hoping that everybody can take the opportunity to make use of this. Let's support. This is a global thing. But for me, I am from the Liberian radio and television network. It's free for everybody. For the rest of the blue, the network of blue, I would encourage you to come and support this because this is like yours. So you want to show up. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And to the question back on the live feed, I like all of you guys' responses to that question because, and just to piggyback on Ms. Daniel Quashigah answers, why does it matter what country award is it? It's an humanitarian award. People are going to get recognized and awarded for the good work that they've been doing. So I think that's what should matter. I think saying it's a Liberian award, a Ghanaian award, Nigerian, whatever you puts it in a corner. I think you guys did a great job putting the overall goal of this award to the front, and that is to recognize humanitarian work within the communities. With that being said, guys, it's been a
Can I just say something also real quick before you?
Go ahead.
That's a great question that person asked, if it's a Liberian thing. I'm glad that this is being explained in detail and on this big platform. The interesting thing about this is that this is not limited to just one group of people, but it's a global thing, like the team said. It's a global thing. That means that there are people coming from different walks of life. And the interesting thing about it is, you know, most times we go to events within our communities. And so this time around, we're going to be hosting this big event where we have people coming from different places and we can mingle and get to know other people. And not just stuck within the same group of people that we talk to or meet all the time. So this is a good opportunity for even people that are single. You never know. You might meet your Mr. Right, Mistress Right on that day because there are people coming from different walks of life, you know, to just mingle, have this interaction, just fellowship and just have a good time. So yes, we're not just limiting it to just Africans or maybe just Ghanaians, Liberians. We're going to have people from here within America that will be attending as well. That's why, you know, that question was clarified and it's good enough for everybody to get the response to that.
So I just want to say something. There was a question being asked repeatedly, and I think we should answer him before he keeps asking if he's just attending one just the first show or the one show, is he supposed to pay the $250? I think that's something we've said over and over. Yes, even if it's just one show you're attending, you still pay the $250. I think I see he's asking it repeatedly.
Yeah, I think. I'm sorry, KFG. Just a comment on the news feed. I think that's what Mr. Quashigah is laughing at. But go ahead. I will read a comment for you. I'm sorry, KFG. Can you put the comment? Put that comment back up. I'll have to ask the permission to read that because it's directed to you, Mr. Quashigah.
My friend, the guy just encouraged me to sew another dress.
Mr. Anderson, put that comment back.
What was the comment? I didn't read
it. Did you watch the recent Ghana Music Awards in Ghana? Did you see some of the dresses?
Do you have?
He said no. It's $250 for even if you're
not that comment. The long one.
There's another one. There's a.
Yeah, he said.
They say after extensive investigation, right?
I can see multiple Zoom in and emergency meeting at our secret passion headquarters. We have reached what?
On anonymous verdict.
It's so little. I can't see it.
Yeah, I'll tell you. We have reached a unanimous verdict. We are hereby. You are hereby. You say your dressing skills have become a threat to fair competition.
Wow. Several contestants have
Yeah,
already requested canceling after seeing your outfit and your dress.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was funny. I'm sorry, can Gifty. Let's take a call.
Okay.
Yeah, you had. I'm sorry for interrupting you, Gifty. You can continue.
No. There was a question I was being asked repeatedly, and I thought we just address it because he keeps asking the same question about if he's just attending one day, why is he paying $250, or why is he supposed to be paying $250?
Yeah, I think someone, unless you want to add to it, but I think that question has been addressed. It's a full package. Yeah.
Right.
Well, anyways, guys, it's been very good having you guys on here today. This edition of the Hard Zone has been very intriguing, and I think our audience,
Sorry,
people that are watching,
sorry. You see, the tickets that we are buying, the money still goes back into helping children and helping others. So it's not like we are paying a ticket for us to use the money for something. The venue, the food, and everything has been paid for already. It's not the money that is going to pay for it. This is something that you pay for, even if you come for one day and it's $100. The 150 is going to help somebody else. So it's not a big deal. Just pay the 250, and then we can take care of children, and the blessings will still come back to you.
That's right.
thank you, guys. We are at the very end. So, like we usually do, I'll give you guys the opportunity to give a closing remark or closing statement, just something to say and depart from us. But I will add a question to that.
Who did I vote before we vote?
No, we can just do the closing. You want for to take a break?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's do our last break. When we come back, then we'll give you guys the opportunity to close.
In our community, we help each other. But when it comes to prescription pain medication, such as opioids, sharing isn't helping, it's harming. What works for you could be dangerous, even deadly for somebody else. Don't share your opioids. Instead, help by guiding your family, friends, and neighbors to a doctor. Real help saves lives. This message is brought to you by the Multicultural Community Family Services in partnership with LRTN.
Hello, everyone. My name is Justusphine Quashigah Accunzo, the CEO and founder of Global Prestigious Awards. Today marks the beginning of a beautiful journey as we officially unveil the Global Prestigious Awards. This platform is not just about awards and recognitions. It's about celebrating hard work, excellence, sacrifice, and the positive impact individuals and organizations make in their communities and around the world. Behind every success story is a beautiful journey filled with challenges, perseverance, and determination. The Global Prestigious Award was created to shine a light on those stories and to honor people whose contributions inspire others to dream bigger and achieve more.
What are you doing for charity? Promoting excellence in education. Now we focus on integrity. 7. They want to hear the story. I can't hear the story. Global Awards.
As we unveil this vision today, we invite everyone to join us in building a legacy, excellence, unity, and empowerment together. Let us recognize the unsung heroes, celebrate remarkable achievements, and encourage future generations to strive to do better.
people. Global Prestige Award. I do the world.
May this platform become a beacon of hope, inspiration, and global recognition for all those who deserve to be celebrated. Welcome to the Global Prestigious Awards.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're here either on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, thank you for being with us for episode 96 of the Hard Zone and here on the Liberia Radio and Television Network. We've had with us guests from the Global Prestigious Award. If you've been following, we talk about the award, we talk about the organizers, talk about community impact. And just before the break, we talk about this year event and answer some of the questions we got in the live feed. This is the last segment of this edition of the Hard Zone. And as usual, before we draw the curtain, we will come back to you guys with the opportunity to close, give us a closing statement. Whatever that wasn't said before, if there's something you want to like re-emphasize or clarify or add to what you've already said on this show, this would be your opportunity. To do that, and we will after draw the curtain and hope to see you guys on this platform again before the actual ceremony. But before you can do that, I would like to add a question that I would like for each of you to take a stab at and give us your closing remark. What message do you hope attendees leave with after the ceremony? Those that will be attending, what impression do you want to be left with after the ceremony? I would like to start with Gifty, and then I'll take Daniel, Grace, Mr. Anderson. Do you want to be part of the closing here? I don't know. And then I'll take Justusphine last, if you guys would.
Sure.
Gifty, give us a closing.
Thank you. So I would want everyone to walk away with an impression that will be forever. This is an annual thing we're going to be having. I want people to walk away this year knowing that they can look forward to something, the same thing next year and even better. So like I said, we want to redefine what a award show is, and we want people to walk away knowing that a award show can be done differently. In comparison to what they've always seen and what they've always attended. So yeah, let them walk away knowing that we can do things can be done better in our African community.
Thank you very much. Is that how you leaving us? That's your closing remark?
Yeah,
You answered the question. Thank you.
Oh, that was another question. And then to congratulate all the people who will be honored that day. I mean, we just want to congratulate them. Their hard work and dedication is bringing us together on the 12th. So let them keep doing what they are doing, and not to downplay the people who are giving randomly. There are people who give randomly. They are not doing it as a lifestyle like the other people are, but we still appreciate them in their own weak ways. They are still appreciated. So yeah, to walk away, it's just to let them know that they are appreciated too in the little ways that they are supporting.
Thank you very much. Now let's hear from you, Mr. Quashigah.
Yeah, we are going to create a lasting impact in people and everybody who comes there, even to those who might not be one way or the other be part of it on the night of the event. You know, we are going to leave a lasting memory that when you finish watching, the next thing you'll be doing is to be part of the awards and to also be part of a humanitarian event anywhere you find it, to contribute to human life. So I'm looking up to the impact we create into everybody, and then see you on that night.
Thank you very much, Mr. Quashigah. Now let's hear from you, Grace.
Okay. So everyone just come the weekend with the expectation that there will be so much fun, fun, and with the expectation of paying 250 and walking away with a trip. Who knows who might win? So just come with a mindset to mingle, to network, and just to have fun and do something different. I'd also want to say a very big thank you to your viewers, and thank you to Hard Zone for having us on tonight. It's a pleasure being on your platform. It means so much to us, and your viewers. We say thank you all for coming on. And I see that some of the advisors are on, like we have Abla on, we have few others that are watching. We say we are in this together. Let's let the team continue to work tightly together. So thank you all for being a part of tonight's viewing.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to always have you. But now let's hear from you, Miss Justusphine Quashigah.
Okay. Yes. So I just want everybody to come with the expectation of seeing how the team is going to put things together, work together as a strong force, just to bring this out to the public for them to see the extra effort that we have put into this to give people a beautiful evening. Excuse me, a beautiful time for them to, once you buy your ticket to come over here, just come with the expectation, knowing that your $250 you're going to be paying is not going to go in vain. That I can assure you. And that's why we are working really hard as a team to bring you guys the best. So please come with a high expectation also. Now, don't come with the expectation of you thinking you're going to sit in the air. No, you're going to be sitting on ground like everyone else, but in a nice, peaceful, comfortable couch, seats, and having a beautiful time with people, exchanging numbers. Just come with the expectation that it's going to be a beautiful time. And also, I want to throw in this as well. I want to say a big thank you to everyone. To be honest with you, I don't think my thank you is enough to give to everybody who is so instrumental in helping to bring this to light. We are a strong force. We are a team. When I tell you, my phone goes on and off, on and off. And I want to also say thank you to my journalist, Jackson. He's also on the live here. He's the one writing the long book. That's our social media guy. He's always posting. When you go on our pages, he's always posting on all our different social media platforms. I also want to say thank you to the team. We have people all over the world, I would say, viewing these posts, and they are all as a result of, whatever we are posting out here and there. Please continue to tell a friend to tell a friend. Keep sharing the posts as we put them out there. Please call us, and like our brother said, the tickets are out. Call any of the faces you're comfortable with on the air. The tickets will be at Musu's spot, and we also have Natasha Wanuke, who's going to also be selling tickets. We're going to have the flyers all over the place, please. And we are trying to make this as comfortable as much as possible for everyone who wants to buy the tickets. So we have arrangements made. Now, if you decide to buy the tickets, maybe make 2 installment payments, we are okay with that. Okay, we want everybody to buy these tickets, make the arrangement, call the number at the bottom of the screen, call Prince, call anybody, but we have phone numbers on the flyers that you see out there. Call those numbers and say, listen, I want to make payment arrangement for my ticket. We will accept that. We just want everybody to make sure to find their way over there. Come dressed to kill, dressed to the T. Okay, and this is something you will not regret. And also, we are looking for sponsors. We're looking for patrons as well. We're also looking for organizations that will want to sponsor and say, hey, we see what you are doing. We want to be a part of this through our resources, through our sweats and what have you, we will accept it. So we will have sponsorship letters being sent out very soon. Now, if you decide, I just want to be a sponsor, we will get your information and I will personally hand deliver these letters to your businesses, your organizations, your individual homes, you name it. Now, even if you want tickets, call me. I will drop it off if I can. Now, what we wouldn't do is to put tickets in the mail. Anything can happen. So if you are okay with that, you can call, put in the order for your ticket, and then we can have the name that you have on your driver's license. We will put that on the ticket with a stamp indicating that you have paid. So on that day of the event, let's say if you're out of state and you want to make your purchase, that's fine. On that day of the event, there will be someone at the door who will receive your tickets and then make sure it's kind of like the same name on your ID and it's the same on your ticket. So please, 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 in case you need any clarification, anything, don't hesitate to call the numbers on the flyers or go on the website. Any information that's on there, you can reach any of us. Please do so. Do not hesitate. Now, if you decide I want to help with ticket sale, you want to be a vendor, we will also accept you if you are in Minnesota, Philadelphia, New Jersey, New York, any of the states, and you want to be our preferred vendor, please reach out to me as well. We will be honored to work with you. And if you also want to help in labor, because we do need that as well for the day of the event, please let us know also. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, you've heard it. Do not lower your expectation. Keep your expectation extremely high, according to Justusphine Quashigah. And guys, I'm going to be there. The Liberian television is going to be there for just $250. That's maybe less than $85 a day. Mm-hmm. You will have unlimited food and drinks. You will have some of the best in the industry gracing you and giving you entertainment. You will get to meet diplomats and dignitaries. There will be a surprise package. I can guarantee that you're going to be there too. But it's been nice having all of you here on this platform tonight. Again, this is the work behind the Global Prestigious Award, taking over the horizon tonight on episode 96. It's been an honor to host each and every one of you, and we hope to see you guys here again before the awards, so we can talk more about it. The LR team, we're going to do our part. We will post the flyer and the website, globalpainc.org. Again, I'll say that again, globalpainc.org. You can go there for more information. We announced the Facebook page earlier, but that is the Global Prestigious Award on Facebook to get more information on this award ceremony that's coming up September 11 through 13. This is how we would like to draw the curtain, and on behalf of myself, the network. Go ahead, Mr. Anderson.
So, we have all the social media platforms. We got YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We have all the different platforms. So we'll post them on our pages so you can follow them and subscribe to the pages.
And
Thank you.
One more thing before we leave, please.
Go ahead.
Just out of curiosity, I'm sure people are wondering what they're doing. Is it registered? Is it one of those things that are we're just doing it under the table? No. This has been registered by the state of Pennsylvania. We are licensed and legal to have this award show every year. And also we have a 501(c)(3). We also have the nonprofit, of course. And basically we have all of that. And so we are legal and we are ready to roll.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And lastly, I think one of you said it so fast, but I just like to reiterate. If you're like me, you don't like to make one big payment. You want to do payment plan. I think you guys mentioned that you're open to that.
Yeah.
So again, you really don't have a reason to miss this event because
But please
you're gonna get,
ensure the payment is done in full before the program, because
of
you
course.
cannot
So
attend the program if it's not
you
made in
will
full.
not carry a negative balance after the program. Just make sure.
Exactly.
I
But
mean,
again,
it's two
is it
installments though. Two
right?
installments.
It's 2 installments. You can't beat that. You're gonna get your money worth again. But it's been nice.
Absolutely.
We've been over the hour 40 minutes mark. So until next time, I'll be up myself in the network. I'll let to say all of you have a pleasant good night.
Thank you. Thanks for having
Bye.
us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much,
Good
Mr.
night, everyone.
LRT and